The relationship rat trap. How to spot manipulation and break free. Hi, I'm Hitaishita Virmani, a counseling psychologist, and today I want to talk about manipulation in relationships, how to spot manipulation and break free and reclaim your emotional well being. Let's talk about manipulation, how it works, how to spot it, and how to protect yourself. If you've ever felt confused, doubted yourself, or made to feel that you're the problem, maybe it's not the intensity of your love that's the problem, it's the person who you're giving it to. No matter how much you water fake flowers, they're never going to bloom. No matter how much love, affection, care you give to a person who is unwilling to be genuine, authentic, or real in a relationship, that relationship is not going to grow, it's not going to work. No matter how much you give in to a relationship, if the other person is incapable of receiving love in a healthy way, that relationship is not going to be good for you. Imagine this. For example, your partner, boyfriend calls you up while you're at work, or they know that you're going to be busy at this particular point of time. And they time themselves to be with their friends while you're free. And while you're free, you call them up. Suddenly, after putting down the phone, they tell their friends that, oh my God, she's so insecure. She can't even trust me. Or, oh my God, she's so clingy. She never leaves me alone. Or let's take another example. Your boyfriend or your partner tells you, oh my God, you have such a beautiful face. You have such a pretty face. Only if those arms were more toned, only if those arms weren't so jiggly, you would have been a perfect package. These aren't just random comments. These are comments which are calculated to chip away from you your sense of self-worth, your identity, your self-esteem, used by the person to make you feel like you're obliged or lucky to have them in your life. This is a strategy to make you feel like you're the one who is really, really lucky to have this particular person in your life. In front of their friends or to you aren't accidental, they're deliberate. They're deliberate, made to make you question your self-worth and identity. It's also to control the entire narrative where you're made to look like the crazy or unreasonable person and they're made to look like they're the most accommodating, innocent people. But let me reassure you, you deserve someone who makes you feel like it's safe to love. You need someone who builds you up rather than tears you down. You need someone who does not weaponize your vulnerabilities, rather uplifts you and empowers you and understands your vulnerabilities. Now, if you've been dealing with any of these behaviors, the chances are high that you've been dealing with a narcissist. Now, narcissists have a lot of friends, but just not any friends. They're the good guys, the people who are kind, accommodating, but also very easy to manipulate. Why does a narcissist choose them? Because these people are less likely to question their actions and more likely to believe and validate their stories. So these people become unwitting enablers, helping a narcissist keep a facade of innocence and charm while painting you as being the crazy and unreasonable one in the relationship. So, narcissists or manipulative people use the following to keep you under the grip. The first is gaslighting. They distort the events or the reality of events and make you question your perception or your memory to fit it in to how they perceive it. The second is blame shifting, where every argument is actually your fault. You are the one who started it, you are the one who triggered it, and you're the one who continued it. Public shaming, the example of the missed call. This is often done to portray you as the problem, to paint you as the problem in public. And this is a classic example of public shaming. Projection. These are the very traits that the narcissist has. For example, being controlling or manipulative, and they project it or accuse you of having those very traits. The last one is very interesting, called intermittent reinforcement, where they alternate between hurtful actions and being extremely loving, leaving you in a complete state of confusion. At one point, they're arguing with you and gaslighting you, blaming you, everything for the problem. And the next moment, they're showering you with love, affection, etc., just to keep you in the hook. And that's how people, nice people, good people, get trapped by these people. Here's the truth: these behaviors aren't random, they're a part of the cycle of manipulation and abuse. Many dysfunctional families or societies just sweep it under the rug in the pretense of keeping peace. But true healing only begins when we start to acknowledge it, address it, and talk about it and move away from such relationships. True healing only begins when we begin to identify that these behaviors are toxic to our mental health. How to break free? Recognize the pattern. Trust your instincts. If it feels wrong, it probably is. Learn to say no. Saying no is not rude, it is a necessity. Acknowledge the pain. Your emotions, feelings, your experiences deserve attention and deserve to be validated. Please seek support. Please reach out to a trusted confidant, friend, family member, or even seek professional help. Breaking free is not about loving less, it's about loving smarter. Choose someone who honors your worth and does not exploit your love. If this video resonates with you, please hit the subscribe button for more insight into how to break toxic relationship cycles and to reclaim your emotional well being. If you know somebody who is in a trapped relationship, this could help them get confidence and get out of the relationship. Also, a gentle reminder: it is not you who is the problem, it is them.